And that breaking news, it appears likely the federal government will shut down in just 6 hours. The government shutdown would affect about 800,000 federal workers.
It also affects people trying to get government-backed mortgages and passports, among other things.
And it will also affect the 128th Refueling Wing at Mitchell International. Todd Hicks is live with this breaking story. Todd.
Well, soldiers and airmen here at the 128th protect and serve, but if and when the government shuts down, they'll be told to either go home or given an IOU.
I won't be paid until the government gets turned back on.
Major Paul Rickard doesn't know when to expect his next paycheck from Uncle Sam. He's one of many with the Wisconsin National Guard who will be laid off or not paid until the government is running again.
Many of these families have already been hit by a furlough once because of the sequester.
And because these soldiers and airmen's bills don't stop while their paychecks are on hold, he admits they're worried.
Are your coworkers concerned?
All of us are certainly concerned in the way that we want to make sure that the job gets done.
More than 1,000 Wisconsin soldiers and airmen, including a couple hundred in Milwaukee, will be affected. 210 of them statewide will continue working without pay to keep things running. Here at the 128th Air Refueling Wing, 187 will be placed on emergency furlough. An additional 29 soldiers and airmen will keep the base running as part of a skeleton crew. As a countdown to shutdown ticks away, many of these soldiers tell me they're just worried about the impact it could have on their children and spouses.
Anytime that your pay is affected, that's going to affect your family.
And there is definitely a lot of worry here tonight. Now, the soldiers and airmen that continue working will be paid retroactively once the government returns to normal operations. We're live at the 128th Air Refueling Wing tonight. Todd Hicks, today's TMJ4.
Todd, thank you very much.
This is all because of an attempt to kill the Affordable Care Act. The Senate this afternoon rejected an attempt from the House of Representatives to put off Obamacare for a year. So what is the next step in this showdown?
Steve Shamraz is here with more on that. Steve.
Carol and Mike, the next move once again is up to the House of Representatives, specifically House Republicans. They want to delay the requirement for people to buy health insurance for a year. That's the so-called individual mandate. They also want members of Congress and their aides to pay the entire cost of their health insurance.
The House will act this evening, and we'll send it over to the United States Senate.
Less than an hour ago, President Obama held out hope the government will stay open.
My hope and expectation is that in the 11th hour, once again, that Congress will choose to do the right thing, and that the House of Representatives in particular will choose the right thing.
All right, if there is a shutdown, here's what to look for. Mail will still be delivered. Social Security and Medicaid and veteran benefits will still be there. And despite the threat of a government shutdown over the provisions of Obamacare, people can begin signing up for that program tomorrow, right on schedule. Mike and Carol.
All right, thank you, Steve. And